All right, I'm basically gonna start flaming you, right? So, this video title is called Your Body is the Vessel for Life, right? It is very, very likely that your body, it is in one of these two categories, okay? You can be offended by this if you want, that's fine, okay? Now, you're either super skinny, all right? Like basically like glass, like very fragile, okay? And I promise you this video is going to help you. It is not a hate video because I do want you to be better, because I genuinely just want artists to be better, okay? So, all right, you are either super skinny, all right, fragile, that's fine, or you are heavier. You're quite heavy, okay? Now, you might think as an artist, yeah, you can kind of, it doesn't really matter. It's about what the message is that you're trying to bring. That is very good, okay? That is quite great, okay? In general, your health, though, okay, should be of the most important thing to you, okay? Otherwise, obviously, if you're trying to help other people, that's great, all right? That's a very honorable thing to do, to help other people as an artist, okay? Through your songs, through your art, okay? But if your body is struggling to keep itself alive, you're not going to be around long, all right? You won't be there long enough to be able to help a bunch of people, okay? So you should have a strong, healthy body, okay? Now, I'm going to be very, very quick about this. I don't want this video to go on super, super long. I'm just going to give you the straight up answers, right? So there are two ways to get healthy, okay? Well, yeah, two main ways, right? Through your diet, so that means what you're eating, and through exercise in some sort of way, okay? Those are the two things that will help you to get fit, okay? Now, I'm gonna go through diet very, very quickly, okay? Very, very quick. So, for your diet, try to avoid, obviously, sweets and all that, right? But if you want like a cheat code, okay, I would suggest genuinely doing intermittent fasting. It is basically where you don't eat breakfast. You can have black coffee, black tea for caffeine, but you're basically just having lunch and dinner for your meals as your main meals. That's it, okay? Don't eat any snacks if you can. If you want to eat snacks, try to eat them um, after lunch, okay? That's fine. All right, you can still have dessert and all that. Just skip out on breakfast. That will be pretty healthy for you, okay? Just also try to avoid um, like super processed foods, okay? Second, exercise, okay? Very, very quick, all right? Now, as an artist, okay, you're very creative. Your brain is very chaotic, okay? Now, as an artist, your chaoticness or your chaotic nature is very, very helpful because you're able to think outside the box, able to think in different ways to express an idea. But in terms of a sport, in terms of the gym, you'd find that very boring because typically, let's say bench press, right? You're literally pushing up weights. You're doing it over and over and over again. That can be good, all right, because you can reach this like brain dead state where you can kind of be like meditative. You can just think about the pain. That's it, right? But if you've always found the gym somewhat boring, you've kind of hated that kind of workout, right? I would suggest going into a sport. Okay, it doesn't have to be a team sport. You can if you want. If you found team sports fun when you're younger, you'll probably enjoy it. But if you've never really found that enjoyable, do an individual sport. There are plenty that you can do. I would suggest doing rock climbing or bouldering. All right, bouldering is a bit like so you know those like climbing frames that you climbed as a kid. It was a bit like that, right? But they get much higher if you go to an actual like rock climbing place, right? Rock climbing is where they have the thing attached to you, the harness and all that. Bouldering is where you're trying to do it like free, all right? You don't have any clips or harnesses on. You're just climbing like that, all right? It's quite fun and you feel like Spider-Man. It's fantastic. But I used to do that a lot, but I'm getting more consistent in is boxing or like combat sports. You may not be into that. You don't have to be into that, but I would say if you're trying to look into like a combat sports to do Muay Thai or boxing is excellent. Okay, first of all, combat sports, yes, you'll get hurt. You'll get very, very tired as well, very taxing. Okay, but getting punched, all right, feeling, that physical pain when your nose gets like bloody and you realize how fragile you are and you start crying, but you don't want to cry because everyone else is super tough and super cool, right? That's awesome, okay? I love that kind of thing and it works for me, but you don't have to do that. Again, sports. Choose an individual sport that fits you, or you can do a team sport if you found that more fun, okay? Those are the two ways to actually work on your body, because your body is a vessel, okay? If your body is starting to crumble, you won't be able to think properly because you will be thinking about how your ass hurts, all right, from sitting down too long, watching too much stuff, okay? I'm calling you out. I know you, okay? Now, if you want, okay, if you want my one-to-one coaching, if you want me to speak to you like this, calling you out like this, all right, you can get my one-to-one coaching. You can check it in the description, all right? Now, it is not free, okay? But if I really helped you, then I would suggest giving it a shot, okay? Because I want to make you into the best musician or the artist you can be. Because I don't want to see weak artists, all right? I want to see them all strong. I want to see them all good, all right? And not just in strength, but I just mean morally good, all right? Because there are plenty of artists out there, and you know it as well. There are plenty of artists that are not doing good things, and I can't call them out, otherwise YouTube might actually take me down. So I want you to subscribe and I want you to follow this movement for artists to be healthier, to be good, and to be honorable. Okay? So subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.